Put business so I know who I'm talking to. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. Okay. If you have a business, you're on TikTok, put business in the chat so I know that you have a business. Okay. Let's get into it. If you want a business, just put yes. Okay. Business, 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 business. Yes. Let me know that you have a business, or put business in the chat so I can see who you are. And yes, I'm streaming on my YouTube, my Instagram, and on my Facebook, my Bookface. So if you are part of my Bookface community, hey, Bookface. If you are a part of my Instagram community, my family, yes, Instagram is in the building. Say hi, Jerusha. And yes, I want to make sure that I share this. Now, let me tell you what I'm doing. Write this down. 411 got a business. Yo, if you want a business, just put yes. I can share with you what I do, what I'm looking for. I'm helping 1,000 families get started with me. And yes, it is all 100% online using that smartphone. So Quiet Storm, we can talk about it. If you already have a business, put business. If you want a business, just put yes. Yes, I want to get educated. I want to have a business. Okay. Either way that I can help you. Okay. So I'm definitely going to share what I do and how I teach other people how to build their businesses online and offline. So let me know in the chat, business, business. If you want a business, just put yes. So let me give you this business strategy. I am live in a lot of places, right? I'm streaming everywhere. I'm also taking that live and putting it in my stories. Write it down. Don't say people don't tell you what to do. All right. I'm also putting the live in my stories. It says share. I can share it to my stories. If you have groups, okay, which I do, I have a private group, I got paid groups, I got, if you have groups, you can also share it in your groups. So that way, not only am I live on my main profile page, not only am I live on my business page, I also can share this live in my individual groups. All right, makes sense? So that's how you end up in a lot of places and different people see you. So just because, maybe 2, 5, 10, 15 people see you on TikTok, but then you got 15 people see you on Instagram, 15 people on YouTube, 2 people, in your Facebook group, there's a lot of people totaling over 100 people if you count each platform and how many people actually saw you on the live. So that is one immediate tip that I can tell you is multiple places work. Right? So I wouldn't rely on one platform. I've always said this. I wouldn't rely on one platform to make me successful. You got to do multiple things. That's like relying on one client to make you successful. And so the tool is available for you. The tool is free to you. And so no one's stopping me from doing this, right? And so I want to make sure I do it. Now, if you have a group like I have, the good thing is if you share your lives in your group, obviously, you can tag everyone in the group at one time. So at the top of the live, right, you can do the ampersand sign and do everyone. So everyone in the group will get the notification that you're live. Don't say people gatekeep. I don't. I actually tell you. And if you're a part of the 3-day ride, I really tell you, right? Because you have now invested in yourself. You ask me, I'm going to tell you. So most people aren't teaching the sales strategies and the things to get in front of more people like this. And so I want to make sure that I have this time with you. So I need you to do it. Information without implementation is just great information. So I need you to implement everything that I talk about every single time. And if you don't implement, write it down, share it with a business bestie, tag somebody right now. Do me a favor, tag your business bestie right now. Tag your consultants, representative, team, whatever you want to call it, tag them right now, right? Because somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to be like, I'm doing it. And so, yes, so you want to make sure that not only are you sharing on your feed, but you also are in all the groups that you have, your stories. And if you're like me, I have more than one group, so I'm able to do it this way. And I just appreciate, yes. And also, if other groups allow you to, sometimes other groups allow you to go live in their groups, I would share it in that group. Now you have to have permission because there are a lot of groups that has, obviously rules like mine. You can't share your live in my business group, but there are groups that are open to the public that don't mind you're doing it. So I would do it. It doesn't matter if one person saw it. That's the one person you could have gotten a client, right? That's the one person that could have became a customer or connection. So you don't know. And you're already live. It wasn't an extra thing you had to do. I'm already live. So yes, all I needed to do was share it. So I just keep that in mind, that you have no limitations. The only limitations are the ones that you put on yourself. You can write that down. Said business coach Jerusha said, I don't have any limitations. The only limitations I have are the ones that I put on myself. And we can change that. And so I just want you to know that. Make sure, thank you so much for the hearts. I'm at 2.7 thousand hearts. And I'm just getting started, baby. We're going to reach that goal today. All right. So we're going to definitely reach my personal goal of 10,000 or more hearts when I go live on the tick in the top. No limitations, baby. No limitations. Yes. No limitations. Yes. No limitations. And so I love it when people are excited about their own personal growth, because you have to have that personal enthusiasm. You have to have that I can do it attitude. Murphy in the building, Miss Honey in the building. Hey, Miss Honey, make sure you share the broadcast. Good to see your beautiful face. I love it. So that's my Instagram peoples, my Instagram folk, right? So let's talk about it. All right, so write this down. So did you get those 2 business tips already? Like, how are people showing up everywhere? How is it happening? They're definitely doing more than you, okay? They're definitely talking to more people than you, okay? And they're definitely showing up more than you. Okay, wow, there we go. And they're streaming in more places than you. I'm trying to get to a certain... This is not a fast walk, but it's a brisk walk. All right, they're doing it more than you. So I need you to be clear on, how people are growing faster. They're talking to more people daily, and they're posting not just that one time, at one piece of content, but multiple places at one time. So let me tell you, write this down. I'm excited to share this with you. Effective people have the secrets. Okay, a pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. I love it when you put it in the chat for me and comment for me, so people who watch the replay, they can see all the comments. So I need you to put this in the chat for me. That's how you share the love. Put it in the chat. SID, S-I-D, write that down. SID, S-I-D, write that down. That's an acronym for systems, intentions, duplication. Write that down. SID. Systems, intentions, duplications. Write that down, TikTok. Put it in the chat for me. Let's go. Instagram, Facebook group, YouTube. Right. You got to have systems in place, because systems save yourself time, energy, and money. You have to have good intentions, being positive on the app. Good intentions are why you're sharing what you're sharing, right? Good intentions are why you're going live. Good intentions, why you want to grow your business, why you want to sell your product. Good intentions. And duplication. You got to duplicate yourself. That's why I'm streaming in multiple places, right? And I'm going to repurpose this information as well. I'm going to break the live down into 30-second clips that I can also post. So this is how you're going to have 30 days worth of content. So when you go live, every time you go live, you should be getting 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds of a clip from your live. So that creates more content. So when you can't think of something, I don't know why you can't, because you have ChatGPT that can help you think of something. And you have great creators that are in your niche that can also help you think of something to create. But if you're already going live, you'll see a lot of my content is from my live. I just use clips from the live. For instance, I would use one that I just said. Effective people have the secret. It's called SID, S-I-D, systems, intentions, and duplication. Write that down. That's right there is a 15-second clip. Okay. So everything that I say can be edited. Everything. So people say they want a financially successful life, but what they really mean is they want the pleasures and the ease of having it without the pain of creating it. So it's, for me, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just put that right there. To me, most people say they want it, but they don't actually want to do the work to get it. And so there's work. You've not met a creator that's not doing the work. She's doing the work. Now, I will say this. I don't know why I stopped that abruptly. I will say this, what I know for sure. You can pay. Listen, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm telling you what I know for sure. You can pay. You can pay somebody else to do it for you. At the end of the day, it's still being done. You see what I'm saying? It's just not you doing it. So do we have people that are virtual assistants to help? Yes. Do we have virtual assistants that you can pay to post for you? Yes. Do you have virtual assistants that can comment, reply to comments? Yes. You can pay for anything, right? You can, or you can learn how to do it yourself. Start making the money that you want and then get assistance. So nothing is actually stopping anybody from doing it. Now, there's a lot of people that you follow. When you see bigger influencers, maybe like 1 million followers, they actually have people helping them. And I don't know if anybody has told you that. Once you get to a certain amount, you actually can't keep up with the people. Like, you can't even keep up with the follow-ups. So I have a system for follow-up because there's no way I can follow up with hundreds and hundreds of people. I have to have a system that I pay to do the follow-up. So once you start going live, you will build that momentum over time. It doesn't work if you go live one time. It doesn't work if you go live 2 times. It's not going to work. And I just don't want to mislead people and say, well, she said just go live. Well, I said more than just go live. I said more than that. Most people just take the easy part, like, well, that's the easy thing. I did go live. Well, you also got to talk to the people, engage with the people. You got to comment back to the people. There's more to it than just the actual, like this, live. And so even after, write this down, even after my TikTok lives, I can see 100 people that came on the live. Because I can see that 100 people viewed it, whether they viewed it for 1 second, 5 seconds, or 10 minutes. I can see at least 100 people who actually came through the pipeline. It's up to me to go look at those pages and see if I want to connect with any of those people. They stopped and watched for 5 minutes. They stopped and watched for 15 minutes. They stopped and watched for 5 seconds, whatever it was. I can see who they are and build my own personal relationship off of the live. So you're not going to just depend on that one activity. You do have to do more than that. Now, do I have websites and links people just go to and purchase my follow-up ebook? Yes. Do I have websites and links that people can go purchase my 3-day ride business course? Yes. So there are things in place, funnels and systems in place that I pay for that people can just go grab it at any time. But the real money is in the people skills. The real money is getting to know the people. The real money is solving people's problems by asking questions. That's really what it is. So yes. So she said, what if you don't have the money? Exactly. If you don't have the money, you do it yourself. That's what you're going to do. You're going to be doing it yourself, having a system in place. What did I say Sid was? You got a system with intentions and then duplication. So you got to already have some system in place going into 2025. So if you haven't written it down, today is a good day to start writing down your systems. You got me? You got it. Yes, you got it. All right. The second thing that I can tell you is people want the outcome of financial success. We agree, without the process. You want the yacht. You want the Ferrari. You want the Instagram life. But no thank you to the work and boring, stuff you need to do, tedious things like this. You've got a poor person's mentality if you think it's going to be easy and given to you. That is not how you're going to win. Baby, you can ask any multi-millionaire. They did the work and they spent the time. So you're going to do the same thing, but it's going to be worth it. Our current results don't reflect who we are. They reflect who we work. Right now, think about what I just said. Our current results don't reflect who we are. They reflect who we were because you can change. Right now, in this moment, if you wanted to say, I'm going to start losing weight, you can start doing it right now in this moment because it's a decision. And then you act on it. Right now, you can decide, I'm going to go live 2 days out the week. It's just a decision. You've never done it before, but you just decided, Right now, I'm doing it. And then you act on it. You get systems, you get your intentions, and then you'll start duplicating. Okay. The third thing that I can tell you is if you're willing to withstand failure and humiliation over and over and over and over again, while trying to create good content, or sharing your product or your service, right? If you're willing to do it, you're meant to be an entrepreneur. If you're not willing to fail over and over and over and over, I don't know, baby. I don't know if this is cut out for you, because this life requires you to understand you're going to fall a lot of times. Okay? A lot of times. Even Michael Jordan said it. People praise Michael Jordan for the number of shots he made, but he said himself he missed more shots. He actually have a record that he's missed more. And so only thing we know about is the number one NBA player, Michael Jordan, right? But listen, same thing applies to us. We're going to make a lot of mistakes first. And so everybody's not going to praise you. Everybody's not going to celebrate you. Everybody's not even going to understand. They're going to see you on your lives and like, I mean, that's not her personality. Who does she think she is? I've never seen her do that before in 2024. Oh, so now that's what we're doing in 2025? Okay. You're going to have people just like that, right? Listen, that's what you want. My mother has always told me, if people are not talking about you, you're probably not doing much. If people are not talking about you, you're not doing much. If everybody in the world likes you, baby, you're doing it wrong, right? Noah looked like an idiot until it started raining. Noah started building that ark, okay, getting the two animals. People were laughing. Oh, we've never had rain. It's not gonna rain. Okay, he looked crazy, right? People were talking about him until it started raining. Noah, let me in. Please open the door. It's too late. And that's what happens online. When you start building this level of success and you try to collaborate with somebody back in the day when you started, right? Or they made fun of you, or they didn't like your stuff. Now they see, oh, baby, this girl is doing it. Now they want to like your stuff. Now they want to collaborate. Baby, you had your chance. So you keep building. And here's what I've learned. Tap the screen if this makes sense to you. Yes. Thank you so much. If you're a natural leader who loves taking charge and inspiring people like me, or if you just like to have fun, you're that excited person and you love to share, okay, you're the type that needs to go live. So I just named two types. You have that personality type that's just a leader. You're dominant. You like to be heard, right? Then you have those people who like to have fun. You want to be excited. You want to show people that, you know, you can, I don't know, do cartwheels. You're that person. You're always the person, the life of the party. You should go live, okay? Maybe you're someone who values helping others and offering like meaningful insights. You should go live. Or you're all about building genuine, lasting relationships. You definitely should go live, because social media is all about being social. So I don't understand if you're on here, but you don't want to socialize. So any of those four personalities, you should go live in 2025. It's for you. It was meant for you. You're the type of person that just loves sharing value, helping people. That's you. Okay, you should go live. So here are two simple benefits that I've learned. I've been going live for a minute now. My commitment started in 2019. Okay, I started going live every Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. That's the only place I was doing it. I was like, okay, I'll just go live every Tuesday at 1:30. And then it started to grow on its own organically. I did not pay for ads. I did not pay for an assistant. It just started growing because I continuously showed up every Tuesday at 1:30. I'm like, I'm doing it. Now, I only heard somebody say you should go live. You're going to get more followers. You're going to get more clients. Go live. So I said, I guess I got to go live. See, I'm a good student. I think the advantage that most successful people have is you got to be willing to learn something new all the time and implement what you've learned. I think that's the biggest, in my opinion, characteristic of a successful person. They're always learning and they're always doing, the next thing and the next thing. So here are two simple benefits. You can write this down. Put it in the chat for me. Yes, write it down. Let's put it in the chat. Edward in the building. Jack in the building. How you doing? Tap the screen. Let me know you are present. Thank you so much for putting it in the chat for me. Now, this is what I've learned when I started going live and why I can teach this from my personal experience, professional experience, as well as being around the best of the best. Number one, it helps you connect with your audience in real time. Like right now, it helps me connect with Yvonne in real time. It helps me connect with Shantae in real time. It helps me see you in real time. And so the replays are great. Most people on Facebook will watch the replay, right? But when you're live on Instagram or live on TikTok, it's mostly real time, right then and there. Even if it's 10 seconds, 30 seconds, it's your opportunity to reach out to those people, call their name, build a relationship, say something. Just make sure you acknowledge their presence. That's the best thing you can do. Simple benefits that you will gain if you go live. Okay. And this is the thing about going live. A lot of people are afraid to go live. Denise is in the building. Introvert still needs to go live. Yes. Especially if you are an introvert. Oh, let me tell you this. Oh, I'm so glad that you said that. Thanks for the encouragement. You're welcome. Author Latanya said, thanks for the encouragement. Of course. Good afternoon. Hi. How you doing? This is the deal. True story. Introverts, okay, most millionaires and billionaires are introverts. So all of you shy babies, so all of you that are like, it's no way I can get on this camera and do anything that she is doing. Baby, you feel like you are an introvert. That's your personality. You are the one that is on here the most. You're the one. You're the one. You got Mark Zuckerberg. Guess what? Introvert. Bill Gates, introvert. Like every single person that you know of that are billionaires are introverts. So, and they created this app, like your Mark Zuckerberg. They created this. They're a part of this life. So it's a skill. You can learn a skill. All of this is skill-based. And that's what I teach in my 3-day ride. It's just a skill, right? It's creating that habit over and over and over so it becomes a lifestyle. That's all it is. And so introverts, yes, for sure, going live in 2025. And I got something good for you at the end, so stick around. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see you on more lives. Now, the second thing that I've learned after doing this for a while, right, is when you go live, it builds trust by showing them you're a real person. If I mess up, which I will all the time, whether it is, in articulation, whether it is an expression, whether it's something I didn't mean to say, but I said it anyway, people know you're a real person. Like, it's not staged. It's not set up. They know, man, this person makes mistakes. This person is human. I like this person. And it builds trust by showing them the real you. That's why you keep hearing people say, be your authentic self. It's hard to be somebody else for a long time. You can pretend in the beginning, trust me, you can, but eventually the real person is going to come out. Okay, whoever you are is going to come out. So you might as well start off just being yourself, understanding you're going to make mistakes. And that's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. That's what makes you special. Nobody can be Jerusha. Nobody can. I'm the only person that can be me. And nobody can be you either. So if fear has been holding you back, put in the chat. If fear has been the thing that's holding you back, be honest. I love my community. I love my family. You're my family. Be honest. If fear has been holding you back from going live, tell the truth. Shame the devil. This was fear. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Fear, Jerusha. Fear, baby. It's a fear. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay? Fear has been holding you back. Fear is holding you back from getting to the paper. Fear is holding you back to get to your money. Fear is holding you back from leaving the true legacy. Fear is holding you back. Fear is holding you back. Can you believe that? Okay? Fear is holding you. Girl, fear is holding you back from that best-selling book. Fear is holding you back from going viral. Fear is holding you back, oh my goodness, from getting that land or whatever, that home, whatever. Fear is holding you back, and you're allowing it because no one's in control but you, because everybody has a smartphone. If your smartphone is not making you money, it's a dumb phone. Everybody has a smartphone that has a live button, and it's free to press, right? It's free to tap it. So fear is holding you back from that. Can you believe it? The good news is you can change. I'm all about the change. The good news is you can change. Now, write this down. One of the greatest fears in the world for most people is the fear of other people's opinions. Write that down. The reason why you're not going live, not because you can't talk, not because you don't know how to articulate, not because you don't know your subject or your topic or what you're talking about, it's the opinion of others. You don't want to be judged. You're holding back. I don't want to be judged, Jerusha. I can't do it. Well, baby girl. Okay, it's going to happen whether you do the live or not. People are going to judge regardless. It's a part of who they are. They're going to do it anyway. So you might as well give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's make this fun. Let's get into it. You know what? I'm going to be a fool on here, okay? I'm going to make that money. I'm going to leave a legacy. I'm going to help other people build their businesses. I'm going to help other people get inspired and motivated. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's tackle it together. Now, let me ask you this. Tag your business bestie. Tap the screen. I'm at 2.7 thousand hearts on TikTok. We got to get to 10,000, baby. Tap the screen. Okay? Let's go, pretty people. Hashtag to all the pretty people. Yes, tap the screen. Say, hi, Jerusha. Tap it, baby. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. First of all, if you are a subscriber on TikTok, you get to come on the live with me every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. Okay? If you are on Facebook, you're in my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group. You get to ask a business question, and I will answer that question publicly, or I will answer you privately, okay? Now, if you want to come on the live, you're on Facebook, come on over here to TikTok, become a subscriber, and we can come on the live. Now, this is my challenge to you. This is something I wish someone would have did, for me who had a big follower. So, if you haven't gone live yet, and you really want to go live, like you're supposed to go live, like Jerusha, I just haven't done it yet, right? What I'm going to do for you in 2025, for the month of January, we can go live together. I'm going to hold your hand, baby, okay? So don't say big creators don't help. Don't say it, okay? Don't say it. Because I'm saying, if you are terrified, you crying, you shaking in your boots, you like perspiring, you just can't do it. All right, what I want to do is we can do it together so we can overcome that fear. And everyone knows what fear means, right? People say false evidence appearing real. It hasn't even happened yet, and you're doubting yourself. False evidence appearing real. It's not real. You have made yourself believe that it's real and you haven't done it. So sometimes we need somebody to hold my hand. Help me. Okay. So if you like for me to do that with you, put live in the chat. Okay. The word live in the chat. So we can go live together. We can do it together, right? Your audience is waiting for you. Can you imagine people are waiting to see you? Can you imagine that? Somebody needs to see you do it. I say this all the time. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. Write that down. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. Somebody needs to see you go live. Not me, you. Because what happens is they're like, oh my gosh, I never thought she would go live. Oh my gosh, Denise going live? Oh my goodness. If Denise can do it, I can do it. There's always somebody watching. They don't have to comment on your content. They are watching and they're getting inspired by you. You don't even know you're inspiring them. And all of a sudden, yes, Dr. Juanita in the building. Thank you so much for joining. You don't even know that you're doing it. And so what I need you to do, right? I need you to put your big girl panties on. Okay, I need you to pull them all the way up, baby. Your person is waiting for you. And it's not until they hear your voice. It's not until they see your face. It's not until they see you in their niche and they have belief in themselves. And a lot of times it's competition. And they don't mean to be like that, but it helps. When you see somebody that you thought couldn't do something and then they do it and you really wanted to do it, now it puts some fire under your butt and you're like, oh man, ain't no way I'm gonna let her or him do it and I don't do it. Healthy competition, it's fine. So the audience is waiting for you. And so what I need you to do, because you want to be a highly effective person in 2025, right? Write that down. Okay. And so you want to make sure you are part of the highly effective people in 2025. You want to embrace continuous learning. You want to embrace continuous challenges. You want to embrace it. You want to say, I'm going to fall down more in 2025 than I ever have. I'm going to crash. It's going to happen. And you're going to get back up. You're going to say, you know what? I'm going to challenge myself every single day to do the impossible, to think, oh my God, this is going to be crazy, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's what you're going to do. You're going to have to cheer yourself on. No one's coming to cheer for me. You guys know I cheer for myself. Girl, you can do it. You can do it. No one's coming to your house or in your ear every day. You're cheering for you. Go. Go, Melissa. Go, Chicken 71. Go, Mike. Go, the best grandpa. No one's doing that every day. You have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to believe it. A lot of times we're not where we want to be because we don't believe it. We like to believe it, but you don't believe it enough. Because if you believed it enough, you'll be seeing different results. And so in order for me to go forward in the things that I personally have to do, I have to do ridiculous things. I have to go crazy, right? That gets me excited. Renee in the building. The most successful people never stop learning. They constantly seek new knowledge, new skills, and insights to stay ahead of everybody else in the industry. And what I know for sure, being in different rooms, sitting at different tables, paying for masterminds, lives, and videos is going to be more important for your business in 2025. So that's why I'm saying to you, you might as well conquer that fear and understand we need to see it. We need to hear you. Your message could be so important, but you didn't even share it. You could want to help in different areas. You might want to help the homeless. You might want to help, homeless children. Whatever your message is, you might have a book that's being birthed inside of you. And you're pregnant, but you didn't even have the baby yet. It's so many things. There could be a course inside of you, an opportunity, whatever it is. Somebody is looking for it. So whether it's through a book, a course, or networking, all successful people, they invest in self-improvement. Okay? Always learning something new, adapting to changing circumstances, and fostering innovations, and seeing what's next, and looking at not just 1 year, but 3 years from now. And some people, not just 3 years, but 5 years from now. They're always looking for the next. So you see Twitter or X or whatever has changed. You also see TikTok could change, right? Everybody's changing, everybody's evolving, yet you stay the same. Does that make sense to you? You got to keep up. Now, I know for a lot of people, you're like me, you're kind of afraid of technology. Like it's just not your jam. Like you're like, oh God, I just don't know, right? But that's your challenge. That's my challenge is, okay, keeping up with what is changing, and then I change. Keeping up with the new apps, keeping up with how I'm supposed to go live, keeping up with how I'm supposed to create my new content. Yes, things are always evolving, but that's great because no one's following a parked car. Everybody's following people that are moving forward. So you want to be that person that's always moving forward. People go around parked cars. And if you live in a major city like I do, if you're going too slow, people are going to go around. Okay, people are doing 70, 80, 90 up in here. They're going fast. We live in a society, we got to have everything fast. We drive fast. Yes, we text fast. We eat fast. Everything is on auto speed, right? We got to go. So if you're that person that's like, I'm trying to go, keep going, but understand people don't follow parked cars. People follow other people that's moving. They're changing, right? They're giving you the latest. And so those are the people that you want to follow and you want to mimic and you want to create content and you want to go live. You want to do it. Remember, it's the small habits and consistent practices that set highly effective people up for success. It sets them apart from everybody else. It's a small daily habit. It's that consistent practicing of going live. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I'm going to go live. And I stick to it. Then I said, okay, every Wednesday from 8 to 9, I'm going to go live. And I stuck to it. And then I said, okay, I'm going to go live every day, at least 5 days. And then I started doing that on TikTok. I said, every day, at least 5 days, I'm going to do it. And so I have to challenge myself. Yes, I have a mentor. I have two. Yes, I have a mentor. Yes, I have a business coach. Yes, right? But I still have to act on it. You can tell me all day, but if I don't do it, then have I grown? No, I haven't. Nothing has changed. I'm still the same. So a lot of your success is personal growth. A lot, like most of it. Your income will rarely exceed your level of personal development. You think I'm just telling you to go live? I'm telling you to grow yourself. You think I'm just telling you to sell product? I'm telling you to grow yourself. Because the moment you grow, right, you become more confident. You become more sure. You have more belief. And because of that, energy is transferable and energy is contagious. People feel it. They want to be attached to you now because they can see you have grown as a person, not just a product selling. You're it. It's your videos. It's your personality. It's you. People love Beyonce's halftime performance. It's her. You don't even know all those songs, but it's her. It's Beyonce. It's Blue Ivy. It's the person. Whether the songs are good or bad, if you like her, you like everything. If you like her, you're purchasing. It's her. It's you. So here's your business tip to help you grow your page, okay? Write this down. You're going to do more videos. Obviously, you've heard people say it. The difference is what I teach is I don't understand when people just, this is my personal opinion. You're going to do videos with what? Systems, intentions, so you can duplicate. Okay, Sid, systems, like you do have to say, okay, I'm going to talk about for an entire week or a month, I'm going to talk about how to grow plants. Okay, I'm going to share with people how to grow plants. In all of your videos and your lives, it's some form of you growing plants. Now, there's a lot of subtopics under plants. Just like if you are in insurance, there's a lot of subtopics under insurance. If you have a business of any type, you also have subtopics. So you're going to lead with one thing, right? And you're going to break that down into videos that you can do. So if you're in growing plants, okay, what's the need of growing plants? When you have greenery in your home, they say the environment, you breathe differently. Like, you are going to start telling me all the things about plants because you are an expert at growing plants. You're it. So all your videos are going to be around nature and plants and what type of plants and what type of seeds and what type of pots I should put this plant in. Like, when it grows, what should I do now? What type of dirt? I live in a state where we have red dirt, clay, right? Do I need that black dirt? I got to purchase it. All of those things is going to be around your plant topic. Guess what's going to happen, right? When you're creating those videos and you have one subject, you have a system with intentions, you're going to be able to duplicate, okay? People who love plants, people who want to purchase plants, people who want to grow plants, people who are interested in gardening are going to be like, oh, I love this page. I love the way this person tells me what to do. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm going to follow this person. Because now they are getting value from your videos. And you're sticking to who you are. You love to plant. You're a gardener. That's your thing. And it's going to be easier for you to do because you already love it. Okay? So you're going to start doing your videos around that. Your lives. Yes. Let me talk about lives. Your lives. I see a lot of lives, right? And I have a lot of clients. They have started doing their lives. I'm so proud of them. They were afraid. Now they're doing lives. Like, okay, it's not as hard as I thought it was. Usually that's how it is. It's not as bad as you think, okay? So, and this is an example of lives that I've seen. Your live has to be somewhat entertaining. Like, unless, okay, I've seen a preacher on here. He's not very loud. He doesn't have a lot of personality. I can tell he's a quiet, like soft-spoken, and that's how his lives are. Well, he does attract people that like that type of demeanor, that type of personality. So you definitely want to still be yourself, but he does say, and he does speak in terms of parables and stories, which are really good. So even though his voice and his actions are not like, in your face, his stories, his analogies, the parables that he talk about are really good. It makes you tune in. So your live has to be something that's attracting people to stay, even if it's for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is, right? Or they follow you. Because a lot of times if you can't watch the live, but you got 2 seconds or 3 seconds, you're like, okay, let me follow this person for next time. So you need to make sure that you're always engaging with the audience. You want to make sure that it's somewhat, right, entertaining in your own little way. You got to make sure that I saw a girl on the live, and her whole live is about her monkey. You guys might see this girl on TikTok. Her monkey is running on her shoulders and crawling all over her. Now she's teaching something. She's talking about, whatever her business is. But the monkey is the distraction to keep you watching. So the monkey is like nibbling. She's feeding the monkey, but she's also teaching some business strategies or whatever she was teaching. So there has to be something. I see people knitting. I see people, this girl, she makes beads, like belly beads. She's showing us how to make these belly beads. She's trying it on, but yet she's also talking and engaging to keep you on the live. So you got to figure out, what is it that you're going to be doing that some people, obviously the people that cook, they're cooking. The people that braid hair, they're braiding hair. The people that are cutting hair, that's different. But if you don't have those talents, like I don't have that talent, okay? What is it that you could do within your live that attracts people into the live, that they want to see it to the end? Thank you so much. Yes, the scholarship mogul in the building. Thank you so much for the heart. Okay, yes, we got to get my hearts up. Okay, we should be at 5,000 by now. Let's tap the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, the best grandpa in the building. Tap the screen. The best grandpa in the building. If you got some value, tap the screen. That's how you show the love. That's how you do it. All right. Now, if this is resonating with you, it makes sense, and you want more coaching like this, put RIDE in the chat, RIDE. We can work together. Put RIDE in the chat so you can be a part of the 3-day RIDE business course, which is my signature course, where we work closely together. We set up times together. We talk together. We can get on the phone. We can text so that I can understand your mission, your goal, and then we can set up your systems, right? So you have intentions, right? So you see duplication in your money, in your customers, all of it. So yes, thank you so much. Tap the screen, give me some love. Yes, we got to get to 5,000, then 10,000. All right. So is this helpful? Yes or yes? Let me know if this is helpful. All right, let me see my book face, family. Yes, Dr. Charles Stanley was very quiet. Yes. Yeah, I love you, Denise. Denise said, when I stop learning, I'm getting close to dying. That's a true fact. Yeah, not too many 78-year-olds doing live. But, I can't believe that. But you know what? That's why you would stand out. That's why you would stand out. Because guess what? Somebody else that's like 65 will be saying, she's 78 years old and she's doing lives. I'm 65. I can do lives. Somebody else is going to see you at 78 years old doing lives. And then I'm like, I'm 25. If she can do it at 78, I'm 25. Clearly, I can learn how to do this. So when I tell you, you're going to really have an advantage, and you don't even understand how many people that are going to be inspired by you doing it. And you'll see people that you think can't do something on here, just like people who have some type of delay or disability or something along those lines, and they conquer something that people didn't think they could do. And they're like, oh man, I don't have any excuses. Oh man, this person was homeless and now they're running a business. I'm not homeless. I don't have any excuses. Like, you start to see yourself in that person. So I think you absolutely should be going live. And so, yes, I think it's going to be such a benefit to you, because now you're going to fall in love with the people that are watching. You're going to become friends with the people that are watching. Like, Denise and I are friends, right? She was in the 3-day RIDE business course. Like, we have a relationship. We go together. And so once you start seeing certain people, you build this online relationship. Like, they're just not a follower. They're friends. They're families. They're people that I would help, right? So I think it's important for you to take yourself up on that challenge and just do it. But one thing that I know for sure is it got to be consistent. It has to be ongoing. It has to be ongoing. Hey, Tamika in the building. It has a Chica in the building. How you doing? It has to be ongoing. It has to be something that you're committed to. It's the commitment that stops most people. They're interested, but they're not committed. And so you got to say, I'm committed to this process. I'm committed. I'm committed to falling and failing on the lives. I'm committed to messing up on the lives. I'm committed. I'm committed. Like, it's going to be crazy sometimes. Sometimes I listen to my own live and I'm like, what was I trying to say? Okay. And then I'm like, great. I'm glad that happened, right? I can perfect my own skill set. I can learn from myself and I could do better next time. But it also shows I'm human, right? It also shows, oh, this person isn't perfect. And people like say, oh, you worked in radio and television. Yeah, that skill set is for that particular radio and television, right? Online is nothing like that. Do you know it's just scripted when you're in radio and TV? This isn't. This is true, authentic. However it is coming out, that's how it's coming out. And so I think that it's important for you to do it because of your age, right? There's so many people, especially on TikTok, that's like 70, 80-year-old people that are crushing it. And so it puts the younger people to shame. To shame, baby. So yes, so you're going to do your lives. Now, your lives, like I said, need to be somewhat entertaining for others. And everything you put out should be for other people. It's fun sometimes to show a cute little picture of yourself. And it's also fun to show your family. It's also fun to show you went to the park or whatever you did. But a lot of your videos should be for other people. A lot of your lives should be for other people, because this app is real selfish. And the people that are givers, they're giving, whether I'm giving business tips, business strategies, inspiring you to do more, I'm giving something to you. That's why you're on the listening to the live. But people that are not giving anything, it is harder because there's no value. And you want to give value every single time. Even if it's one thing, it's valuable to somebody, right? So just keep that in mind. It does have to serve the public. It does have to be something the public could enjoy, right? So that's the live. You're going to do the videos. You're going to do your lives, okay? And you're going to post your videos everywhere like I described when I got on. I said I'm streaming on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm in my Facebook groups. I'm on my Facebook page. I'm on my Facebook profile. I'm on TikTok. And I shared it to my stories as well. So that's everywhere. And then I'm on my YouTube. That's everywhere I could be at one time. And so you want to make sure, and if you're saying, well, Jerusha, I don't have StreamYard, that's okay. You don't have to go get it, right? If you want it, I have a link that you can use, or referral thing you can have to make it a little cheaper. But let me say this. If you don't have that system, okay, I want to be the business coach that give you a free way so you can still do it. You have an extra cell phone, right? Just use 2 cell phones. You can still do that. Just use 2 cell phones, and that's 2 different platforms that you're streaming on. But you definitely want to make sure. And once you stream on, Facebook, you can share it to your stories. Once you stream on Instagram, same thing, you can share it. So that's another thing that's important, to be in multiple places. Most of you know I worked in radio and television, and that's what we do with commercials. The same commercial is on ABC, NBC, CNN News, Headline News, the same commercial. Like Walmart is not changing their commercial because I'm on a different network. So I need you to get in the habit of understanding, and it's going to run the same one over and over and over. When I see a Big Mac commercial, it's not a different Big Mac commercial. It's the same one on different networks multiple times a day. So just because this audience is here with me right now, this audience, if I go live tonight, won't be here. It'll be a different audience. So yes, so we're not going to get too much of you. It's not enough of you. It's not going to be too much. No one's going to be saying, oh, this is just too much of Denise. No one's going to say that, baby. Because sometimes people will not even see it at all. And then randomly it comes up in their feed. So that's why you got to show up. Make sense? Yes or yes? All right. Are you getting it? Yes, you're getting it. Okay, who's going live with me? Who's going to thrive in 2025 and go live with me? Who's going to do it? Put live in the chat. Say me, live. Okay? Now, the good thing is, if you start doing more videos, obviously you'll have more content if you go live, because you can cut from the live. But make sure when you post on TikTok, right now they're changing the length. I know TikTok videos, they want you to do like 10 minutes, right? They actually want you to do more than 60 seconds. So if it's 90 seconds, Facebook stories is only 60 seconds. So your 90-second video is only going to play 60 seconds in Facebook stories, right? So what you can do is in your Facebook stories, you can write a caption to see the rest of the video, go to TikTok and have your TikTok handle, or see the rest of the video, go to my YouTube or whatever. Now you're directing traffic to your other platforms. So the goal is for you to make sure you have people that are following you, not just TikTok, but your Instagram, your YouTube, your Facebook, so you can direct the crowd someplace else, which grows that account. So you instruct the audience to go to your Instagram to see the full video. You direct the audience to go to your YouTube to see the full video, because they saw 60 seconds. They want to see the whole 90 seconds because it was good. They want to hear the rest. So it's like a cliffhanger. You left them hanging and they were like, oh, yeah. Just like the stories, part 1 story, part 2. You want to know the rest of the story. I need to hear the end. So they say, I'll be back with part 2. And you make sure you follow. You make sure you save it. so you can hear part 2. You can do the same thing with your videos, okay? In your stories. It's too long on purpose, so you can leave them hanging and direct them to your TikTok or your Instagram or whatever you choose. Got it? So you can grow that page. Just in case TikTok gets banned, which I don't think it will. Now, in doing all of this, you get to meet new people. Being everywhere, you get to meet new people. Wendy in the building. Thank you so much for following Wendy. Forget about those so-called friends that never like your stuff anyways. Baby, I am the person that's going to tell you every day, all day. When I was networking face-to-face, I became successful meeting new people. Got online, building my business, meeting new people. I'm going to meet some new people. The one thing that I'm going to do and teach you how to do is network. We're going to meet the peoples. Yes, Wendy, thank you for the hearts. And so write this down. The people that are going to help you reach your dreams and goals, you haven't even met them yet. You haven't met them yet. So it's not your cousin. It's not the girl you went to high school with or undergrad or grad. You didn't. It's not her. Now, they may be supportive at some point. They see that you're successful and all of a sudden they're interested. But those are not the people that are going to help you become super successful. You haven't met them yet. So it's your job. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Tap the screen. Give it some hearts. Hi, gorgeous. It's your job to meet people. The problem isn't your friends not showing up for you. The real issue is you keep calling them friends. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Jerusha. The problem isn't your friends not showing up for you, not purchasing from you, not sharing your stuff, not commenting on your content. The real issue is you keep calling them friends. That's the problem. Weed out the folk, keep the people. Write it down. Okay? The enemy is not fighting you for where you are. The enemy is fighting you for where you're going. You're going to meet new people. I'm here to meet new people. When I'm live, my purpose is to meet new people. Okay? Love on the ones that are my peoples, right? Acknowledge the ones that are my peoples, and then meet some new people. And the reason why people advertise and people market, it doesn't matter if it's Nike, it doesn't matter the brand. The reason why they continuously market and advertise, because they need new people. They need new customers. New people, new people, new people. New, okay? From the ATL movie, new. Because you got all the newest, the latest, okay? New people are, yes, new people is where it is. New people are excited. New people are energized. New people are ready to go, okay? That's the real truth. People that are stale, old, they've been there, let them go. It's okay, okay? You can still love people from afar. Like, they don't actually have to be in your circle. You can still love them from afar. I see you. Love you. Okay? And go find new people. Okay? Let me tell you. New people. Yes, Tamara in the building. Sis, baby girl. It's time to transition your business online too. When shifts and transition in life shake you to the core, okay? See, you are, and that's a sign for your greatness, for you to change. That's about you creating something you've never created before. That's what it is. That's about to occur right now. When you start looking at new content, new videos, new lives, new people, the new, and I'm not talking about the new year, the new you. And the new you starts today. It doesn't start on January 1st. It starts today with a decision. Okay? It starts today. What now? Some drip out the funnel. And so, yes, you want to make sure that you are in control of your transition, that you are following a system, right? You have intentions, SID, and you have duplication. Write that down. SID. Systems, intentions, duplications. And so when you shift and transition in life, and it makes you so afraid, it makes you nervous to go live, it shakes you to the core, like I said, See that as a sign of the greatness that's already about to occur, that's happening for you. It is. You need to feel like you can't do it. And when you do it, you're like, oh, I did that. I did that. Like Beyonce. That was like the Super Bowl halftime. She's like, I did that. Bang. It's just like that. You create what you want. You create it. I can't wait for somebody to create what I want. God gave me the vision. He didn't have a conference call. He told me about it. He led me to that vision. He gave it to me. He didn't tell me to tell my cousin, my friend to get approval. If he needed approval, he wouldn't have gave it to me. So it doesn't matter how many views you have. It doesn't matter. It matters how much value you give and how many people you make connections with. Yes or yes? Is this making sense? Yes. Could you repeat Sid? Yes. Systems, intentions, duplication. You got to have systems. You got to have intentions. Like, what's your intention of being online? What's your intention on, going live? Okay. And then duplication. Duplication will happen. Whether it's your money duplicating. Oh, you always give value. Thank you so much. So regardless of the size or scale of your business, having an online presence can only improve your overall growth. Let me tell you what I know for sure. Okay. Regardless of the size, I don't care if you have 1,000 people. I don't care if you have 2,000 friends, regardless. Okay. Having an online presence often, consistently, sharing value can only improve your overall growth. It only can improve you, which is first, and then your business. But what happens is we get so discouraged easily because of other people's opinions. We get so discouraged because it's not coming fast enough. It's not there. I know. So I'm talking about my own experience. Like, it's not coming fast enough. And I know if you look at my account, you're like, but you have 150,000 followers. Okay. Yes. Right. But I was also doing the work, like consistently, constantly, forever, giving up stuff, time, money, doing it. So now I get to share with you. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. My hope is for you to spend more time with your family. My hope is for you to make more money. That's the hope. And so that's why I share what I know for sure. So there are so many reasons why putting your business online or transitioning your model to include online capacities and capabilities is a, fantastic idea. If you have a brick and mortar, put it online. It doesn't matter that you sell flowers at a flower shop. Put it online. Doesn't matter if you have a barber shop. Put it online. You got to make that transition so people see you. There's always going to be more people online than walking past your shop. There's always going to be more people online that happen to see you in the yellow pages. There's going to be more people online. So you got to take advantage while it's still free of this online space. Okay. There's an entire audience that lives online. The average person spends 2 to 3 hours opening up their phone throughout the day, 2 to 3 hours online. Yes, online. So if you during the holidays, it's 4 hours because everybody's looking at people, Christmas gifts and holidays and shopping. It's more people, more eyeballs on the lives now than previously. There's an entire audience that lives almost entirely online, scrolling, the infinite scroll hole. I'm online. I know, I've been there. Without online, capabilities, you're simply missing out on a ton of potential revenue. Your revenue is online. Your revenue is right here with the people, the new people. You're simply missing out on marketing success and strategies that could propel your business. You're missing out if you're not doing it. I don't know many business coaches that will tell you, you have to create more videos so I can see you, or go live often, or both. This is transition season. Girl, you got this. Gentlemen, you have this. You got it. This is transition season. Not think about it season. Not I don't know season. Okay. It's transition season. Don't blame technology. Don't blame other people. Don't blame finances. Don't blame yourself. Oh, I'm not talented enough. Yes, you are. for the people that's going to be attracted to you. I see some people, especially on TikTok, not so much on Instagram and YouTube, but on TikTok, it's anything. It's anything. it cracks me up, right? Because I've been in professional environments where I worked in news, in television, and then coming and seeing TikTok, it's different. So whoever you are, whatever you give, somebody is going to be attracted to it. TikTok is your proof that you actually don't have to have that much skill set. You could actually just, a lot of times say whatever. And then I can see here on TikTok, people can swear like real curse words, the big ones, like the F ones, and not get banned. Nothing happens, right? But then if you do it, then you get banned, right? So you're meant to be different. I always take that as a sign. You're meant to stand out. That's what your purpose is. They're meant to do whatever they're doing too. So that's why it's important to stay true to you. Don't change because you see other people. Other people are cursing. Other people are naked. Other people are shaking it like it's. Don't worry about it. That's not your personality. Don't do that. Do what fits you. Does that make sense? Kenneth in the building. Melissa in the building. Tap the screen. We're almost at 5,000. If you can get me to 5,000, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do today. Don't blame anybody. When you blame and complain, you remain the same. Say, business coach Jerusha said, when you blame and complain, you remain the same. Right? Yes, ma'am. You are the same in 2025. If you go into 2025, right, with the same negative attitude, blaming the world, okay, everybody for what didn't happen, what did happen, what was supposed to happen. Okay, you're in control of your actions. The one thing I do well, I don't blame other people. I blame myself for expecting too much from other people. Like I just, that it's my fault that I thought you were on this level. It's my fault that I thought you respected me in a different way. It's my fault that I held you to a higher standard. It's my fault. Yes, thank you so much for the hearts. We're going to get to 5,000. We're going to get to 5,000. We're going to get to 5,000. Okay? Then we're going to hit my goal. It's my fault. And so if you love this, if you are taking the challenge and you're going to go live with me, I'm so excited. If you're going to go live with me, put live in the chat. Live. If you're going to go live, you see TikTok over here. They already got it going on. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you're going to go live. We can do it together. So if you want to do it together, I'm open to that. I want to hold your hand. Let me hold your hand. Baby girl, you can do it. You can do it. At 78 years old, you can do it. At 55, you can do it. At 40, you can do it. At 38, you can do it. At 30, you can do it. At 25, you can do it. Hold my hand. Let's go. We're going to do it together. We're going to jump. Right? Yes. I hit 5,000. Bam, bam. Thank you so much. Aroma in the building. Thank you so much. Okay. So I hit the hearts over here. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. W-A-G. Is that right? W-A-Q-A-S. Thank you so much for the hearts. All right. So put live in the chat. If you're seriously going live more often, you have a system, you have intentions. The duplication is going to happen for you. SID, S-I-D, write that down. And if you are like so terrified, you just can't do it by yourself, I will go on the live with you. Okay. I will go on the live with you so we can do it together. Let's go, girl. I'm cheering for you. Let's go. Hold my hand, put live in the chat, and let's do it, because you never know what could happen to your energy, your belief, your confidence. Everything could grow in one live, and you start to repeat that process, and you'll get more comfortable. You'll get more right. You'll have more subjects to talk about. You'll be more intentional. You'll feel more comfortable over time. I'm not saying you're not going to have that fear, because I still have fear, right? I want to continue to have fear. I don't want to not have it, but I have it just enough to do it anyway. And so, yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes. Lachey in the building. Thank you. She got live. Let's go. We love you. Oh, thank you so much. DJ Bounce in the building. Thank you so much. I love you too. All right. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, you can. Instagram, Bookface, YouTube. That's where I am. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because it's going down. It's going down. Okay. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this was helpful for you, got a chance to get my 7,000 to 10,000 steps in. Of course, throughout the day, you're going to drink 1 liter of water or more. Oh, just a slight edge of fear. Yes, just enough. You want to have some fear, right? Because if it comes too easy, you kind of like, oh, this is easy. You want to have a little bit of intimidation, a little bit of fear there. And so you're always growing. You're always getting better. So yes. So let me know if you want me to go live with you. We will make that happen. If you just feel like you can't, like you're about to vomit, I got it. I got you. I got you. We're going to work it out. I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Bye, Bookface. Yes, thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bye, Instagram. Alan in the building. Bonita in the building. Hey, Tammy. Tammy in the building. My Instagram family is in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm excited for you too. I'm